The FCC chairman issues a stark warning to ABC over a Jimmy Kimmel joke regarding Charlie Kirk's assassination suspect. In a surprising and controversial move, the chairman of the Federal Communications Commission, FCC, Brendan Carr, has signaled potential action against ABC following comments made by Jimmy Kimmel during his monologue that pertain to the suspect involved in the assassination of Charlie Kirk. This incident reflects Carr's ongoing criticism of traditional broadcast media, even though the FCC has previously clarified that its authority over programming content is limited. On his Monday night show, Kimmel remarked, "We witnessed some alarming developments this past weekend as the MAGA crowd attempted to redefine the individual who murdered Charlie Kirk, trying their best to manipulate the situation for political gain." On Tuesday, Tyler Robinson, a 22-year-old, was formally charged with murdering Kirk, along with several other allegations. Utah County Attorney Jeffrey Gray revealed that Robinson's mother had described a noticeable shift in her son's political views, indicating he had become more progressive, particularly regarding LGBTQ+ rights. Furthermore, when questioned by his father about his actions, Robinson reportedly claimed there was an excessive amount of evil out there and that Charlie Kirk was someone who disseminated a great deal of hate. Following Robinson's arrest, social media erupted with varying theories concerning his motivations, including a baseless assertion that he was affiliated with the alt-right. Notably, Robinson was raised in a conservative environment, which Gray indicated had created considerable friction between him and his father. Benny Johnson's podcast featured Carr describing Kimmel's remarks as among the most unscrupulous behavior imaginable. He acknowledged that the FCC possesses certain avenues to address these situations, but noted the need for caution, since he may be expected to act as a judge on some of these claims. Carr further elaborated, stating, "When incidents like this arise, we have the option to address them easily, or companies may choose to alter their conduct related to individuals like Kimmel. If not, it could lead to more extensive work for the FCC down the line." At this moment, neither ABC nor its parent company, the Walt Disney Company, has issued a response to Carr's statements. During the podcast interview, Carr asserted that he believes he holds authority over content aired, since broadcasters are obligated to uphold the public interest. He expressed a desire to revitalize the public interest, emphasizing that broadcasters operate under licenses granted by the FCC, which entails a responsibility to serve the public good. However, Carr's statements have faced criticism from Ana Gomez, the sole Democrat on the FCC. She voiced her disagreement on social media platform X, stating, "An unacceptable act of political violence by an unstable individual should never be used to justify broader censorship or control measures. This administration is increasingly leveraging government power to stifle lawful expression, not because such speech endorses violence or breaks the law, but because it challenges the establishment or presents opposing views. We must resolutely oppose any attempts to suppress dissent, penalize satirists and critics of the government, and undermine individual freedoms." Despite Carr's assertions, the FCC's own website outlines its limited authority. They cite the Communications Act provision, which clarifies that nothing in the law should be interpreted as granting the Commission the power to censor broadcast communications or transmissions from any broadcast station, and that no regulation should encroach upon the right to free speech via over-the-air broadcasts. The FCC emphasizes, in accordance with these legal requirements, it has long been held that the public interest is best served by allowing diverse expression of viewpoints. Rather than suppressing speech, communications law and policy aims to encourage a counter-response from others, ensuring that a wide range of opinions are voiced, even if some may be considered highly offensive. While the FCC does impose restrictions on broadcasters, such as rules against indecency, obscenity, and commercial content aimed at children, The commission typically begins investigations against a broadcaster only after receiving a formal complaint. One particular organization, the Center for American Rights, has been actively filing complaints regarding alleged bias in broadcast news as well as late-night television. Carr himself has kept several investigations open, including a complaint directed at CBS News related to the editing of an interview with Kamala Harris, aired on 60 Minutes. It's notable that to gain FCC approval for its merger with CBS parent Paramount Global, Skydance agreed to engage an ombudsman to handle complaints regarding CBS News. Ari Cohn, a leading legal advisor on tech policy at the Foundation for Individual Rights and Expression, stated, "The FCC lacks the authority to regulate what a late-night television host is allowed to say. The First Amendment guarantees Americans the freedom to speculate on current events, even if their speculations turn out to be mistaken." Subjecting broadcasters to regulatory actions based on inaccuracies by individuals in their network could transform the FCC into a truth arbiter and create an unacceptable chill across our airwaves. And here's the part that sparks debate. As media and communication regulations continue evolving, how much influence should government entities have over broadcast content? Can we truly uphold free expression while balancing public safety? Feel free to share your thoughts below.